It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
4th down, here's Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a set. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And back. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And remember, when he came out of college, he left early. So a lot of people weren't really paying attention to this young man. But he's entrusted with a leadership role early in his NFL career and didn't shy away from it. His goal, continue to prove that there should have been one more quarterback that... of the 2021 draft.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Down out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. James Prochet deep for Baltimore. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Now Jackson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Demarcus Robinson from 21 yards away. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Prochet on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 42 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith, and the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston set to take over. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play fake, Mills. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think they have an extra DB out there.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. That pick 6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their 25-yard line.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Here's Mills.
And that's complete to Cooks. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, here's Pierce.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Set to punt, here's Cameron Johnston. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Oh, the return is Prochet.
A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
To throw is Jackson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to go up top again.
And this is caught.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
from a yard out.
And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
To throw again on second down. Mills. And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards. Final play of the half here, it's Jackson. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. Jackson now. A final shot before break. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Davis Mills and his Texans offense get set for another possession. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm, and we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
From the 29, Mills. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. First target, first catch, and a first down. Give left side for Pierce. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Mills. That is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at the 20. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. On play action, they'll throw. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson, he's going to try and go deep again. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Texans now. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On 1st and 10, Mills. And that's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mills. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Third and long for Mills. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Houston. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Again, they run with Burkhead. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Throwing, Mills. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Running left here on the option, Mills. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Mills to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Again, Jackson will keep it. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Jackson going to take this himself. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.